And we're back with the top 8 this time of the One Piece Card Game Championship 25-26 Season 1 area tournament in Miyagi. And the best 8, we are gonna see 2 Green Zoro, 2 Red Green Smoker, 2 Blue Purple Luffy, and 1 Green Purple Luffy and the Yellow Kid making it to the top 8. Of course, we did see Red Green Smoker versus Green Bonnie in the last top 16 match, with the Red Green Smoker taking that game. And we also do see half of the Green Zoro and half of the Blue Purple Luffy players making it to the top 8 as well. So we are going straight into the top 8 game here. We are gonna see our 2 players. First on Green Zoro, one of the new OP 12 leaders, very powerful, showing in the current meta, Dawn Times 3 activating once per turn. If this leader has attacked a character during this turn, you may set him active. Then, until the end of the turn, you aren't able to attack characters with a base cost of 7 or less. So we are going to see the rock, paper, scissors. Zoro does end up winning against Yellow Kid here. So we are going to see what the Zoro player ends up deciding in terms of turn order. Yellow Kid, of course, also a very powerful deck. Came out in OP 10. Just short of 3 sets ago. Very strong support as well in this set with the new 6 cost Bartholomew Kuma SEC. Very powerful 6 cost heal effect, and that is not the face you want to see from the Yellow Kid. A little bit of a paint anguish. We are gonna see whether he does end up keeping or not though, which it looks like is a keep from him despite that face of anguish. Meanwhile, the Green Zoro is going to mulligan his starting hand. So let's talk a little about the Yellow Kid's starting hand. I did see 2 of the Luffy Searcher as well as I believe a 8 cost kit there for the Yellow Kid, which are of course very key cards here for that deck. You do want to see that 8 cost kid. Make sure you use that to remove your opponent's life, and then not only that, you are going to be able to turn that into a blocker with your leader effect. So that is very powerful. So just a quick shuffle up mulligan from Green Zoro. We are going to try and see who ended up choosing first or second from the Zoro. The Zoro player was able to choose, so we are going to see who's going first or second very shortly. And we also can take a quick look at the Green Zoro player's hand. So Green Zoro player using blue Sanji sleeves for his Dawn, quite funny. Okay, so the Green Zoro's starting hand here, we do see the Hiyori, the Restand event, a 0 cost counter event, 8 cost Mihawk, and the promo 4 cost 2k counter Zoro as well. So pretty powerful starting hand here, depending on whether he's going first or second. Of course, this is the post mulligan hand, but we really do want to see the 5 cost Tashigi, the 4 cost Kurina as options for the Zoro player here. Now, I'm not 100% familiar with this matchup, but I feel that Yellow Kid actually has quite a few decent answers to Green Zoro here. For one, he does have, as mentioned, very big bodies. The 7 cost Law, the 8 cost Kid, both at a 9k base. And not only that, we also have Zeus here, the 2 cost 2k counter, which can KO a 5 cost character. So that Tashigi, 5 cost Smoker, both very key characters for the Zoro deck. This card will be able to remove them. So Kid having 2 searches here, also very powerful. Considering he is actually going second, he will be able to play both of those and maybe look for a 4 cost Hawkins on the second turn, which will serve as a very powerful blocker and force Green Zoro to lose a life early on KO. So heading right into the game here, we are going to see Zoro drop that Kozuki Hiyori and get ready to search with it next turn, ideally looking for his Tashigi 5 cost. And we are going to see a beige blocker drawn here from Yellow Kid, and he'll drop down the first of his 2 Monkey D. Luffy searchers. And we are going to see that 4 cost Hawkins immediately chosen for his next turn's curve. Green Zoro just checking, confirming what the card does. And we do see one of the 6-cost Kumas actually sent to the bottom of the deck as well, which is a little bit unfortunate. That would be a great card to see on the 6-Dawn curve now, since we do already have 4 and 8 covered by the cards already in hand. We do see another 8-cost kit and a 7-cost Law. We also see Kiku Nojo in the search targets here. And another Zeus as well sent to the bottom of the deck. So 7-cost Law added to hand. So 2 options here to heal. Very, very powerful. Not only that, of course, 7-cost 9k attack will be very good to be used as a blocker later as well. So we are gonna turn the Hiyori sideways, look for that Tashigi that we mentioned, and we do not find it yet. So right now we do see Electrical Luna, we do see the 2k Zoro counter, the wrong Tashigi, 3-cost instead of the 5-cost. We will be adding the 4-cost Zoro promo to hand, 2k counter, KO one of your opponent's rested 2-cost characters. And we will see a 7k swing just into the Yellow Kid leader's face. So easy take on that. We are gonna see Luffy swing into Hiyori, get rid of that multiple use searcher, try to prevent Zoro from gaining more cards, and Zoro is going to be taking that first 5k swing and draws into another 1-cost Parona searcher here. Would have really loved to see one more of that last turn instead. And we are gonna see Hawkins 4-cost played down here from the side of Yellow Kid. Actually elects to not use his leader effect and make it a blocker. This way he gets to keep his life face down, and I believe because even if he was made a blocker, if Zoro had the Tashigi, he would be able to rest it anyway. So we are gonna see, of course, that he does not have that Tashigi. However, he can try to look for a Kuina maybe with the 1-cost Perona he drew from his life last turn. So Zoro considering his options here, he does of course have that Perona available. He can also maybe use that 4-cost promo Zoro just to develop a body here, but not having that Tashigi is going to be a very big pain. So he does end up just going for an 8k swing just to clear that Luffy searcher, since he will be able to get that free swing out with his leader effect. And then now goes for the Perona to look for that 5-cost Tashigi, look for that 5-cost Cavendish. He does see both of them in this one search, and we are going to see which he ends up choosing. Both of them, of course, very, very good options here. Tashigi will be able to rest characters up to an original cost of 6. So whatever he does end up playing next turn can be rested with that 5-cost Tashigi. However, Cavendish, of course, always a very powerful character, will allow the Zoro to have 2 extra Dawn basically this turn and the following turn when he is going to attack. So he is hovering the Cavendish, he does decide on the Cavendish and sends that Tashigi to the bottom of his deck. So 1 Dawn active here, we are gonna pass the turn, didn't find another searcher or anything. So going into the 6th Dawn turn, Yellow Kid top decks the 6-cost Kuma. Really great option here for the Yellow Kid player. We are going to see a 5-cost 5k swing here from the 4-cost Hawkins, and then from the leader as well, trying to poke down the Zoro's life or hand total. And an instant counter on the first swing here from the Zoro player, drops a Koshiro, and then we might see him drop another card. He's hovering that 2k Zoro promo. He did show that 2k Zoro to Ajiki no Burafu. I believe this guy's name is a shop. So we do see 6-cost Kuma coming down, discarding a Red Hawk to add a life to the top of his life pile. And then we may see the Kid leader effect activated here to set this 4-cost Hawkins as active now. So what a top deck from the yellow kid player here, because if not, he would have had no options here. He does flip the top life, and it is a 4-cost Hawkins, which on trigger lets you draw 2 cards and then discard 1, which would be really good as well. So we are gonna see the green Zoro player go to his 7 Dawn turn. Right now, really low on options, honestly. He does have that Cavendish that he found the previous turn, but no 4-cost play to go along with it. So we might just see Zoro end up swinging twice here. Gripping onto his Dawn here, maybe a 5-cost play for him. He does have the 8-cost Mihawk for the following turn, which means at least his following turn is set up already, but right now not a lot of options here for the green Zoro player. We are gonna see, of course, that 5-cost Cavendish come down, the flagship promo art, by the way, really nice card, of course. Having multiple of these always a great sign. And just a check on the hand size, 7 from the side of Yellow Kid here, and with so much life still available as well. He does look to be just considering whether he wants to go for an 8 or a 9k swing. Just wants to check Kuma's effect here. That 2 cost being added for just this turn doesn't really affect Zoro at the moment, but we are going to see that 8k swing here. And Yellow Kid, instead of blocking with the Hawkins, is going to elect to just take the life and actually not trigger the Hawkins here, which is quite an interesting choice. So 8 Dawn turn here, we are going to see either that 7-cost Law or that 8-cost Kid from the side of Ajiki here. He does go for another 5k swing with that 4-cost Hawkins. We are going to see another swing from the Kuma and leader still for this turn. Now the question is just whether we're going to see that 7-cost Law appear first or the 8-cost Kid. And Ajiki is holding on to 7 Dawn, considering whether he's going to be playing that or the 8-cost Kid this turn. Both, of course, very, very good options. He does also have Zeus available to get rid of that Cavendish, but does elect to go for that 7-cost Law, and then puts that 4-cost Hawkins that he just took back on the top of his life from last turn. He does have 1 Dawn available still. He does have the Red Hawk counter event, which he might leave that Dawn open for, so we will see very shortly. We are going for a 7k swing here with the Bartholomew Kuma, which Zoro does end up taking. And we are going to see another 7k swing here from the Kid leader into Reikazu. We are going to see what ends up being his decision here. He does have counter available, does drop a Hiyori and I forget this Wano 2k counter's name. It's the swordsmith from his village. So Yellow Kid ends his turn, sets the Hawkins as active again, providing another powerful block with an on KO, trash one of your opponent's life here. So a 5-cost Tashigi here actually top decked from the side of Green Zoro. We might see him play the powerful 8-cost Mihawk into that 5-cost Tashigi this turn, resting and negating that 4-cost Hawkins blocker and on KO effect. So very, very powerful turn available for the side of Zoro here. And there it is, the 8-cost Mihawk setting 4 Dawn active. Now we have 5 active Dawn, and those 5 may be paying for that Tashigi that he just drew. 5 active Dawn here. He also has the Cavendish available as well, so that could be another 2 active Dawn available for the side of Zoro. And he is looking at leaving attaching Dawn maybe, but I believe the Tashigi would be the correct play here still. Just deciding what to do with his Dawn right now. he is going to go for the Cavendish swing first, actually, setting 2 Don active. This will still allow him to play the Tashigi later, but it's curious why he would do this first and allow his life to be trashed instead of the Tashigi to go down first. Maybe he wants to get more value by swinging into the Kuma instead with that Don. And there it is, the Tashigi is coming down. We're going to see 3 rested Don attached to the leader. He does rest the Luffy Searcher, might as well. Is the only valid target right now. We're going to see probably that Perona swing into the Luffy Searcher. Just make sure we clear all the things on the board. Just do as much as possible. And we are going to swing 8 into this Bartholomew Kuma, demanding 2k counter from the side of Ajiki. And now, this time he will trigger the Hawkins, draw 2 cards, discard 1 from his hand. He does discard that Red Hawk, and he actually draws into another 2k counters, which is very, very good as well. Now, Ajiki's side, he does have a great opportunity to play that 8-cost kit, remove that last life from the side of Green Zoro, and then swing in with 3 very large swings, 7, 7, and 9. And that is exactly what he's going to be doing, playing that 8-cost kit, sending that life to the trash. Second one in a row now from the side of Reikazu. And we are going to see a 7k swing here from the Bartholomew Kuma. So we do see a 0-cost event, Paradise Waterfall, as well as that 2k counter Zoro available for Reikazu, so he will be able to get his way out of this. Even if that Mihawk were to try and, even if that 7-cost Law were to swing in for 11 after this, he would be able to counter out with 3+2+2, putting him at 12. So we might see a free block here from the side of Reikazu. But he is actually just going to go for that 7k swing first instead, and then maybe go for a block plus Paradise Waterfall on the 7-cost Law swing. So we are going to see that 5k swing instead, forcing another card out of the side of Reikazu. And an 11k swing here is going to be very powerful as well, because it will not allow that Mihawk blocker to block and then restand and also live for the following turn. We are going to see that Paradise Waterfall come down. Ajiki playing very safe, just dropping that 2-cost Beige blocker. Now he sets that 8-cost kit active and does get that draw 1, discard 1 effect at the end of the turn. He draws another 7-cost Law, and then he draws into another 2k counter and discards a 7-cost Law from hand here. So, and the top deck, Hody Jones, is here from the side of Reikazu. He'll be very happy to see that. Does have the ability to play that as well as the restand event in his hand, which will give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks this turn into Ajiki's only 3 life remaining. It's looking very grim for the side of Reikazu. Only has that 1 play left this turn. He will go for the Hody Jones, top deck Hody Jones in this stage of the game. Amazing draw from the side of Reikazu. We are going to see what he ends up going for here. It is the first starting off 6k swing from the side with the Cavendish, easily countered with 1 2k counter. Next, Tashigi for a 7k swing. We again see 5 Dawn remaining from the side of Zoro. We are going to expect 8, 8, 10 or 7, 7, 8, 10 from him. Ajiki counters out of this swing here. Not a lot of options left for him. 7k swing with the Green Zoro leader here. 3 cards only available for Ajiki, but there is 2 2ks as well as a 1k on the top of his life he's about to take. and it looks here there is no lethal available for green Zoro. Will go for another 7k swing, which is easily countered by Ajiki, and that is going to be the tournament for Reikazu here. He does go for the pass turn. He understands it is basically Jover, 0 cards in hand available, having a quick laugh. Yellow Kid dropping his cards in a little bit of excitement. Just a small little slip up here. Does go for the draw, and then we are gonna see just 2 swings being able to end the game. 9k swing, block, and then 9k swing into 0 hand card, 0 life. That is the game for Yellow Kid. Fantastic play from his end. I think really good draws as well. 7 cost Law into that 8 cost Kid plus that 6 cost Kuma, putting him at such a healthy position, giving him that extra 1 life. The 7 cost Law giving him just another 1 more life, which is enough to take the game for him. So very interesting matchup as well. I think Green Zoro is a deck very reliant on seeing his cards on curve, not seeing Tashigi or Cavendish on that 5 dawn turn. Of course, a very painful start for him. I think we may have seen a different outcome if he did draw that Tashigi on 5, but it is what it is. It is a card game. Sometimes you don't see your cards on curve when you need them, and sometimes you do, like the Yellow Kid player top decking that Bartholomew Kuma on 6, like Zoro top decking Hody Jones right there on the lethal turn, giving him that slight glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, if all of Kid's hand cards were bricks, that he could finish the game there and then. However, that was the best 8 match. We are going to see another Green Zoro eliminated, leaving at maximum 1 more left in the top 4 to join Yellow Kid in the semi-finals. So we are going to watch that next game instead. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, friendos and randos, and see you next time. Peace out.